Hi there, welcome back. In this video we are looking at the rules for using numbers, and I'm on page 126. We will get to this chart about Roman numerals very soon, but for now I want to zoom in up here in the corner and give you the rules about using numbers. Here's the first one. Remember, you can pause the video if you need to. When you write numbers, comma, follow these rules. And there's a list coming up. I'm actually going to move over here because I need a little bit more space than what I have there. So here's the first rule. You spell out numbers from 0 to 9. And I'm going to give you the spellings in case you don't know how to spell those. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you have to talk about one of those, you have to spell it out. Okay, there's the first rule. And here's the second one. For numbers with 2 or more digits, so once you get to 10, 2 digits, you use the numeral. For example, I'm still going to give you the spellings because I want you to know how to spell all of these. But if the number you're talking about is 10, you don't have to spell it out. You use the numeral 10. 11. 12. 12 is a tough word to spell for me, so it may be for you too. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. And with 18, you don't double the T's. That one T will take care of both. And 19. So that gets us through the teens. And then 20. 30. Be careful with 40. It doesn't look like 14. It's F-O-R-T-Y. 50. 60. 60, 70, 80, 90, and then the last few, I want you to know how to spell hundred, thousand, million, billion, and trillion. And they do keep going, but I don't think you're going to need to know how to spell those, so at least not for test purposes. So just as a reference, if you're having to spell numbers for any reason, this will help you remember how to spell them. And there's one more rule that I need to tell you. Never begin a sentence with a numeral. For example, 2 dogs crossed the road. Is this okay? 2 dogs crossed the road. No, this is not okay. This is a numeral. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make it 12 because we're allowed to write 12 because it's 2 digits. But you cannot start the sentence with a numeral. So you would need to say 12 dogs because that's the first word of the sentence. It needs to be capitalized. Crossed the road. So please, if you're beginning your sentence with a number, you need to spell it out. Even if you're allowed, if it's a 2-digit number and it passes that test, you still need to spell it out. So never begin a sentence with a numeral. You don't begin it with that. You have to spell it out. Okay, just as reference, because I get a lot of questions about the Roman numerals, how to read those. And I just put this little chart in. The source is worldatlas.com. They have a lot of cool stuff, so if you want to check them out, you can. But I just put this little chart in. You don't have to do anything with it. It's just a reference. And I would recommend, if you want to learn the Roman numerals, that you learn 1 through 9. Just memorize those. Learn that 10 is X, 50 is L, 100 and 1,000. And that will help you to learn to read most of the Roman numerals. If you have questions on this, please let me know. I am not going to spend a lot of time on it because it is not tested on most tests, but it's still generally good knowledge to have because a lot of calendars and clocks and things use the Roman numerals. So it's a very interesting system. I'm glad we don't have to use it anymore. By the way, these numbers are called the Arabic numbers. They're much easier to work with. But if you're interested in the Roman ones, they're there. Okay, I will see you in the next video. I'm not sure what the subject is, but it will be a good one, I'm sure. So have a great day, and I will see you soon.